Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to replace the gear cable of a Shimano EF500 series shifter. That's the combined shifter where you have the gear and the brake lever in one unit. Usually on the Shimano shifters there is an access panel or hole around about here in which to get hold of the cable. For this though, don't be scared, you've got to undo two crosshead or Phillips head screws. They're not normally done up particularly tight, but I've noticed over the years that these are quite a brittle type of metal, and these screw heads can chew up very easily. So make sure you've got the right size screwdriver so that it engages properly with the head of the screw, just to avoid issues in the future. Okay, so we're going to undo this completely. There's a handy catch on the inside of the hole for the screw, so the screws shouldn't fly across the floor, which is quite handy. Once we've removed this, you will see hopefully the cable just here, and then of course that's the brake cable going in there. Anyway, that's your access panel, and it's just a simple case of removing this cable and chucking in the new one. So you need to make sure your gears are shifted down to the, in this case, the lowest number gear. I say this case because this is for the front shifter, so you're shifting down to the smallest sprocket. If it were for the rear gears rather, the right hand shifter, then you would be shifting down again to the smallest, but that's actually the highest number. Anyway, for this one here, smallest sprocket, which is gear number 1, and then using a pick or similar, once you've removed tension from the cable at the end of the derailleur, you can just get the pick in underneath the head of the cable. Now don't worry about this part coming loose because that's the indicator to show what gear you're in, and I'm going to show you why that's not a problem in a moment. Then we can pull this all the way out. I've said before in previous videos, but if it were me, I would cut the cable at about this point. The reason being, otherwise you're going to be putting the whole cable through, and through the outer cable here, all the way through to your derailleur, you're going to be putting an old rusty cable and any of the crap that's caught on it through the insides of here. You don't want that. So we're going to cut the cable here, pull this through, that can go in the bin, and just for now we can stick this back in here. What we're then going to do is pull the rest of the cable through the other end in order that we can get the old cable out ready to make way for the new cable. So with the old cable removed, the outer cable now is empty and ready to receive the new cable. There is just two other jobs I would do first. The first is pretty gross, I know, but to blow on the end of here, and you wouldn't believe the amount of dust and gunk that just gets blown out, residual powder, residual bits of oxidation, if you like, from the other cable. That'll all get blown out, and once that's done, you can then get a couple of drops of oil, which again is what I've shown in previous videos. Let the first drop just sink in, and another one. For me, this just helps the cable stay a little bit more lubricated, slightly protected from the elements at this end as well. And as that makes its way down, there we go, we can pop this back in here. And now we're ready to add the new cable. There is a small access point just here where the end of my cable is, and the fact this is going in so easily just shows how simple the hole is. So just in here, you've got a hole, and it will make its way through. Sometimes the cable will get stuck here as the opening here and the cable don't quite meet. So if it's catching, if it's not quite going in, just pull this outwards and let the two meet each other outside of the barrel adjuster. That can go back in, and now we can pull this all the way through. And you'll see at the very end, there is one final job. And you probably see my camera and my hand just blurry at the bottom here, putting the cable through. And as we get to the end, the head of the cable might feel like it's reached its point already because there's resistance when you pull, but actually there's a small lip that it needs to go over. The reason the lip is there is to stop the cable being misplaced or put out of place when it comes to putting everything back together again. So it's a crucial bit of plastic actually. Nevertheless, by me pulling with my hand down here, you're going to see this bit click into place. There we go. That's going to stay where it is now. You can see me trying to push it. It's now not wanting to come back out, which is a really positive thing, which is why we needed that pick tool earlier on to get it out in the first place. Okay, that's the cable in place. What you need now to do is to make sure the indicator gets located back within this groove just here. And what I like to do is just add one gear. Again, by putting the cable down at the other end, I like to add one gear just to make sure that this indicator stays in place. Before we put the cover back on though, we're going to give this a clean, and I'm going to give these contact points just a very small squirt of WD-40. WD-40 is a magnet for dirt and grime, so make sure it's clean before you do that. Okay, it's not brand new clean, but it's certainly a lot cleaner than it was. So just a very quick squirt, just there, just there. Allow that to work in for a little while, and then it's time to put the cover back on. This is just a reverse of before by putting the cover back on, locating the screw heads with the holes. If the screws are going to pop out, now is the time it's going to happen. So I like to put thumb and finger over, just as I'm locating over the holes, and then we should be in business. Now, doing this up, folks, I'm assuming that you have already attached the other end of the cable to the derailleur and you've got it all sorted. If you don't know how to do that part, then have a look at my other videos for how to set up the gears for a front derailleur, or indeed for a rear derailleur. But for this video, this is showing how to change the cables for the EF500 Shimano series. Now again, this is the left shifter for the front gears. The process is exactly the same for the right shifter and the rear gears. But there you are, you're in business. Some other video, I'll also show you how to clean this window up. But for now, you're in business, cables changed. You don't need to go to a mechanic. Buy yourself a cable, simple tools, and you can do this yourself. Job done. Thanks very much for tuning in. As always, please do click that bad boy down there if you're watching on a computer. Otherwise, turn your phone round to portrait mode and the subscribe button will be there waiting for you. Thanks very much, and I'll see you next time.